I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content that cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025 and we come upon the 100K challenges. And this year I told the world that 2025 I was going to issue the biggest calls in cryptocurrency. And then I came through with the Zebec challenge.
The payroll of the future. Let me check the stream key here. Okay, I think it worked.
I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content that cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025 and we come upon the 100K challenges. And this year I told the world that 2025 I was going to issue the biggest call in cryptocurrency. And then I came through with the Zebec challenge, the payroll of the future. So it was $1 million Zebec for $700. And if you would have got that $1 million Zebec not even a month ago, your $700 today would be worth it.
Have no fear. BuLLZiLLa is here.
I told the whole world in 2017 when I started making crypto content that cash was trash and gold is old.
And here's the thing. On this decade journey in this new asset class, sometimes we find hidden gems before the news. So now finally the news is starting to echo what BuLLZiLLa has been saying for a decade. And one asset, which was my first biggest call in 2025, we're going to talk about that. And also, CKJ pushed the limit, Scott Big Bags of Zebec. Scott Big Zebec Bags. I said, I'm going to issue the second biggest challenge in 2025. And then I came through. And for those, before I mention its name, I already know you know. Your portfolio is on fire. We dropped to zero again. Matter of fact, they should call me Mr. Zero Dropper. Huh? Matter of fact, Dr. Zero Dropper. We'll get back to that. But the news that came out today is 3 made in the USA coins to watch in the second week of October. So when BuLLZiLLa was telling the world, AI Cat, to get Zebec, and there was no articles about Zebec when we were talking about Zebec. It was just from pure research. Now today, the news has come. Zebec Network ZBCN powers the decentralized infrastructure DePIN protocol. Zebec's price has risen 21% over the past week, making it a standout made in the US. And that's what I'm saying, that made in the USA thing. And that's what I used to say about Ripple too. A lot of big things come out of San Francisco. Made in the USA coin to watch this week. I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. I am BuLLZiLLa, the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor.
I told the whole world.
Oh, that's right. Let me get the chat up and send the let me get the chat up and send out the tweet. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy 10/8. Good God, time is flying. Happy 10/8. My apologies for the delay. They actually changed the YouTube program all around. I had to get a new stream key. Had to put the stream key in. It's like it's a couple little steps. No big deal. We're here. Portfolio's on fire. We're here. Chief Hamza, Mike Mans, Block Music, Scott Big, Zebec Bags, legend himself, AI Cat. Good morning, Gmail Brown. How are you feeling today, sir? 𝕚𝕚𝕚70. Has been some time. I figured out how to purchase ANZ through VPN. Some try that. Not that I'm recommending it. No, don't get me wrong. To my belief, I believe you can purchase it directly on Coinbase. Now, I might actually have to do a swap today on that because, you know, I would have to get rid of some Zebec. Maybe I could send $10 over there, $20 or something. Or, see, the other thing is, oh, you can't do that either because the swap. That's the problem. The swap isn't available on Coinbase, so I can't just swap an asset on there for some. But it gives me the purchase option, which I guess I can try that option too. Well, I kind of want to jump on that to figure that out for today. For those that may be curious how to get that asset, which is ANZ, which was $78 per 100K. And as we checked, what, yesterday or the day before, it was 0.0014. It dropped to 0, and it was 140 per 100K. Welcome to the green stream. The total market cap today is at $4.24 trillion. Bitcoin is coming in at 123,000. ANZ Finance, please don't make me faint. Oh my God, look at that. That thing is, oh my God. Hold on. Yeah, oh my God. Talk about rocketing. When we first talked about this token Saturday night, when Consortium Jackson told everybody this could be the next Zebec, it was 3 zeros and it was like $78. Could have been $72. It was about 78 bucks. So I said, damn, this all lined up too. Coinbase backs it, Circle backs it. Now you're at $200 per 100K. You could have just got $78 per 100K. Now it's at $200 per 100K. So even on the daily, it's up 22%. And you see we're 3 zeros all through here. 3 zeros, well, 3 zeros right here. You had a nice little dip on the 10th month. 3 zeros, 3 zeros. And now it's 22% on the daily and 185% since we first mentioned it. 185%. Good Lord. We're about to check Zebec right now too. That thing is doing Captain Zebec numbers. Yeah. Captain Zebec is crushing it. It's sailing past all expectations. We got to send this out separate tweet on this one. Let the world know. Damn, BuLLZiLLa was there. Oh, yeah, this is top 3 coins in the USA to watch. We're going to say ANZ. I'm throwing ANZ. Oh, come on. We're going to throw ANZ on that list because ANZ possibly could be an American company. Or we're just going to say, I believe it is, though. Because being backed by Circle and Coinbase and the initiative we're doing. 7-day, 185%. ANZ. Backed by Circle and Coinbase. Come on now, don't do that to me. I got the wire plugged in and everything. Coinbase. I think it does that when I tweet. Oh, we got to put this on here. Got to. Cap Z set sell for top 10 on Xpmarket. Now, I know there's some people out there right now, your portfolio is on fire because the captains are back. No doubt about it. Did anybody jump on that out there and your portfolio is on fire? You know, no, we're gonna wait till we get to that part of the show.
Part of your future. Said the key.
But first, I got some words of wisdom from XRZILLAS before we start.
He said, it's not what happened that determines the major part of your future. He said the key is what you do about it.
It's not what happens that determines the major part of your future. It's the key is what you do about it. Talk about breakout. Good God, ANZ. I'm like so upset at myself for not jumping on that, to be honest. I'll be real. Damn, I should have jumped on that at $78. That was like dumb. That was probably the dumbest thing I ever did in crypto. Is watch an asset with 3 zeros on Coinbase and not do whatever I had to do to get it. As far as like I could have did some swaps and trades and all that, but damn. Bitcoin's coming in this morning at 123,000. Ethereum is at 4,500. BNB is continuing to crush it all the way to 5K. BNB is coming in at $1,300. Guys, something big is cooking with BNB. Other than what I've told you previously, when I issued the 100 BNB challenge at $400, I wonder how much that's worth. Let's check that real quick. You know, I'm not saying I got the 100 BNB for sure. I wish I did. But I did issue that challenge. I'm kind of curious. I think BNB at that time was $4 per BNB. So, if you were to say you had that, what was it? The 100 BNB challenge for 400? Yeah, it was 400 for 100. Yeah, it was 400 BNB for 100? Hold on, was it 400 BNB? No, it was 100 BNB for 400 because it was 100 BNB and it was $4 each. So BNB, let's just say 100 BNB. Good God, CKJ's 100 BNB challenge is worth $131,000. XCL's on fire. What's XCL? XCL. No, hold on. Okay, X seller. That's kind of interesting. You got double zeros. Is this the one you're talking about? Tony S. XCL. XCL. Yeah, double zeros. 72% on the day. Good God, let's look at the date on that. Holy moly, it doubled in a day. Let's look. Oh, double. That's the 7-day. Let's look at the monthly. I'm curious. Oh, you could have got a real nice dip in there. So that was $400 per 100K. Now it's $900 per 100K. What is X seller? I'm kind of curious, sir. Max supply, 900 million, 940 million. I just want to take one glance at the website since you got me here. X seller is a freedom powered by Fox formula and traceable. Blah, 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 blah. That face scared me. Now it's messing with you. Don't tell me, oh man, don't tell me they downloaded everything on my computer when I accessed that website. It looked like it. It looked like the guy said, "I'm glad you came. Thank you for your data." No, I'm just joking.
He said, it's not what happened.
Oh, A-Star? Yeah, A-Star is on Binance USA. Don't sleep on A-Star. A-Star is a big deal. Actually, that's on Binance USA. Scott Big Bags knows. A-Star is actually a parachain token that runs on what? Polkadot. A-Star. Don't sleep on some of them parachains. It's like basically like sidearms of Polkadot, I believe. Polkadot, I believe. A-Star is a parachain. So this is at 2 cents, up 3% on the day. And this is on Binance USA also. It kind of sucks. It sucks a little bit when assets are already like 2 cents. Because really what? How many can you get? I mean, I don't know. Let's just say, okay, you dropped $100 on A-Star. You're gonna get 3,500, which is still a good bag. 3,500 or something is a good bag. But let's just say, okay, let's just say you go to the greatest asset. I mean, let's say you go to the payroll and payments of the future. ZEB. Damn it, darn it. I mean, my iPad died. I love using this when I stream. I'm gonna have to go. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm really gonna have to go for the 2 monitor theory instead of just using the iPad, because I could have that here and then I could have my chat over here. So now I see why it's definitely necessary to have 2 monitors. Zebec network. Oh, a little bit of consolidation on this one. Xpmarket, where the greatest assets are ever created. Mega Dad knows. Xpmarket, yeah, Xpmarket. Bam, let's pin that. So guys, right now, if you was to say, what if I wanted to get $100 worth of Zebec, which Zebec's up, is trading sideways on the daily, 0.004. On the 7-day, I know it's up. 10% on the 7-day. 10% on the 7-day. On the monthly, it's up 11%. You got some nice dips in there, But let's just say you wanted to put $100 on Zebec today. How much would you get? Oh, You're going to get 4,000 less than the latest Zebec challenge, which was 25K for 100. So now you're only going to get 21,000, which ain't bad. Hold on, what happens if you only say you want to spend 25 on it? I'm kind of curious. 25 will get you 5,000. That's not bad. I'd rather have 5,000. I would definitely get that 5,000. $50 will get you 10,000. So that's just Zebec. And oh, you know what else I saw was on fire this morning? You might not want to sleep on. Tashi. All 3 zeros, so that's still $90 per 100K. This has a low supply too. I think 420 million, 420. So let's just say we want to drop $100 on Tashi. You get about 100K, 105K on Tashi. That might not be bad, except you could have got 200K last month for 100. But it's be like that. Happy Wednesday, Elizabeth. Happy Wednesday. Good morning, Devon. Good morning, Devon. I got some news for you right here, Devon.
He said, it's not what happened that determines the major part of your future. He said, the key is what you do about it.
The key is what you do about it. Bam. I love that. That's Jim Rome, the great Jim Rome. So, this morning I said payroll and payments of the future. That was my good morning tweet. Well, it was my really good morning tweet. We had a kind of a late start to the day. But this is what did shock me. 3 made in the USA coins to watch in the second week of October. We're about to cover these momentarily. And let's just get to it. No reason for the delays on the morning live streams. Because I know you guys are eager to see how much Captain Zebec is melting portfolios and changing lives. No doubt about it. So this is the article right here. 3 made in the USA coins to watch in the second week of October. What? This would be... Matter of fact, hold up. Did they get this idea from me, 𝕝𝕚𝕟? They had to have. Because didn't BuLLZiLLa just say my top 3 picks a couple videos back? I said my top 3 picks, Zebec, Captain Zebec, and maybe XBF. It was something like that. Oh yeah, watch this. The first week of October kicked off a bullish note, with Bitcoin surging to new all-time highs, setting positive tone for the market. I thought Zebec was kind of setting the positive tone for the market. Wasn't Zebec green when everything else was red? You recall that? Like 2 weeks ago. I think Zebec led the market this time. Yeah. Optimism spreads across the cryptocurrency market. Traders and investors are focusing on altcoins that could benefit from improving market sentiment and change your life and send them into crypto retirement and give them Devon NRG status. Here are 3 notable made in the USA cryptocurrencies poised for significant gains this week. Is lives going to change this week? 𝕝𝕚𝕚 network, a privacy-focused layer 1 blockchain designed to enable developers to build scalable, decentralized applications with enhanced privacy. Whenever I see enhanced privacy, that makes me nervous, because the man don't like enhanced privacy. You don't want to spook the man, because then you can't get your foot in the door. Then you get shut down. Whatever happened to Zcash still out? Anyway, oh, this is a big one. 𝕝𝕚𝕚's a big one. Paxos Labs. If Paxos is back in 𝕝𝕚, this is going to be a big deal. Let's check the price real quick, because Paxos is a very big deal. Paxos is one of the first regulated entities in New York, basically to get approval from New York Department of Financial Services. They also launched Pax Gold. That's the first digital gold, which is actually a representation of gold. Then they did come out with the BUSD XRP pair, which they end up delisting just because CZ got in some hot water. 𝕝𝕚𝕚. 𝕝𝕚𝕚. I'm just curious the price of it. 𝕝𝕚𝕚. Good God, they come in the door expensive with that. This is what I said. Wall Street's trying to take over crypto. 30. Hold on, no, it's 30 cents. For some reason, I was thinking $30. I mean, that's still kind of expensive. So up from 20 cents, really, like, okay, let's go on the yearly. Okay, so it's been about 20 cents all year. Was it $1 at one time? Okay. Oh, it has potential. It was $6 at one time. and it's backed by Paxos. This is a big deal. I'd like to know a lot more about this one. I'd like to see kind of how Paxos connects to this. Paxos Labs and the ELO network recently announced a plan to launch a USAD, a dollar peg stablecoin built. Now, is this dollar stablecoin available on Coinbase? Because I'm almost thinking it may be. No, but does Paxos more or less tied to Coinbase or Kraken? Dollar peg stablecoin built on Alero ZK Layer 1 blockchain. I'm telling you, they got something planned here. They got something planned. Even Paxos is trying to come out with their own stablecoin because they launched the USAD now in the ELO network. The stablecoin aims to preserve users' privacy while appealing to financial institutions. Of course, anything Paxos is going to be Wall Street type token. The stablecoin aims to preserve user privacy while appealing to financial institutions. This announcement has fueled the renewed interest in ELO, ALEO, especially as general interest in privacy tokens surges. Interesting. At the time of press, it was 40 cents. Interesting. We'll come back to that. Let's get to the big dog. Let's get to the big dog, Mr. Zam. Shout out to XLoyd. XLoyd, bro, I got you in like a lot of videos. Me and you in the slingshot. When you rock the XBF shirt at the Zebec World Tour meetup, I'm like, damn. Like, what? XLoyd came to the meetup in an XBF shirt. That's what I should have did. Good God. I didn't pay him to do that. He was compelled. It's just like the same thing like where people put ZBC in their name. You know, sometimes people are compelled because they're just so bullish. Shout out to Lloyd. Much love, sir. Zebec Network. Now, the article for today is top 3 USA made coins that you best have, or you could get left in poverty. Yeah. Zebec power. You know, one more thing, and I'll move on. Guys, I'm telling you, I used to cover Zebec news every day, but there was nothing to read from. It was all off the top of my mind. Oh, it's real-time payroll. Imagine getting payroll. But here's the thing. Now they're writing articles about it. We're ahead of the news on this channel. ZBCN powers the decentralized infrastructure DePIN protocol, Zebec. Its price has risen 21% in the past week, Elizabeth, making it a standout made in the USA coin to watch this week. The surge is partly driven by the recently issued rare no action letter by the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission confirming that tokens distributed by DePIN projects 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤 fall outside the scope of federal securities. Bam! I'm here to give you the breaking news today, Mr. Zam, that Zebec is not a security. And like I said previous stream, we didn't even have to go through the lawsuit. Because Zebec is just that good. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, why? I think somebody can duplicate the success of Ripple. Except, you know, they do have a big team and all. But the thing is they only started with like 3 or 4 guys. So we need to go ahead and start 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 with the I, PPLE, not Ripple, 𝕝𝕚𝕚. We're gonna pre-mine 100 billion XRO. And then we're going to gift it to us. What? And then from there it's on. XRO, not a security. No, I'm just joking. But I think people are going to duplicate that success of Ripple. I mean, come on. You know, there's always a Nike and a Reebok and McDonald's and Burger King. There will be an 𝕝𝕚𝕚 soon. The SEC clarification has sparked renewed interest in DePIN projects. Investors now, and are you ready for the biggest line? Are you ready for the biggest line in crypto history? XBF in the building. XLoyd. Are you ready for the biggest line in crypto, everybody? The SEC's clarification has sparked renewed interest in DePIN tokens. Investors now view this as a green light for the broader participation in DePIN assets strengthening. Zebec's ZBC. I lived in Jacksonville for a long time. And so it took some of the weight off my shoulders where, you know, I wasn't the only one beating this drum about XRP. So the same thing with Zebec, ZBCN. I'm out there beating the drum. And there's no news really to back up what I'm saying. But now the news is here to back up BuLLZiLLa was right the whole time. SEC says DPEN tokens like Zebec are not a security. That's what I'm talking about. Not a security. You know what that means? That means opportunity is here, bullish bird. Wealth can be ours. Story continues. Let's continue with that one. Wealth will be ours. SOLO. SOLO is a big time Coinbase token. I did a lot of research on this one back in the day. Yeah, this is backed by Coinbase. I think SOLO is a couple of dollars though. I like to see what happens to the SOLO price real quick. I remember doing a lot of research on SOLO. We don't even really got a SOLO. It's like, so hold on. This hold on. I'm thinking I noted a trend on this article. As far as you got what? ALO, who's backed by Paxos, which is still kind of like Coinbase connection there. Not really, but you know, it's kind of like they're in the same area. Well, not same area because, well, actually they might be in the same area. But anyway, what was it? SOLO. I'm telling you, I think I might even issue a challenge on SOLO. Or something happened with SOLO one day. Something happened with SOLO. I remember SOLO was going to be a big deal. Because Coinbase had some kind of announcement about it a long time ago or something. I can't recall what it was. It'll come back to me. So, yeah, I told you guys, SOLO was a couple dollars at one time. I remember it went up to $3 for 2021. Okay, so SOLO did hit $7 and it's at 40 cents. Whoa, there's like so much opportunity in cryptocurrency right now, I'm telling you. Whether you're bullish on Zebec, you might say, oh man, I'll drop $1,000 on SOLO. Which I'm not saying drop 1,000 on it. And I'm just saying like learn for like SOLO would be like your 401k type goal. Like, you know how your job takes $20, you know, 10, 20 into your 401k. And so for the next 20, 30 years, I guarantee if you put $20 on SOLO once a week for the next 2 years, I guarantee you don't got to wait till 65 to retire. I'm that confident in SOLO. You know, I haven't done research on SOLO. Like Binance, Coinbase, it's on Coinbase, all tier 1 exchanges right there, KuCoin. I'm actually not going to dive into the research on SOLO mid-video. We're going to come back to that. We're going to try to make this stream kind of short. Even though I was ready to dive into the SOLO research. But we'll save that for later. Here's the article right here, guys. 3 made USA coins to watch in the second week of October. ZBCN powers decentralized infrastructure DPEN protocol, Zebec. I know you guys are like, what's DPEN? DPEN? Well, this is all you need to know about DPEN. Jeff Rowe. Much love, Jeff Rowe. Welcome to the Bullish family, sir. The greatest crypto content since just trying to think of something that's old. Welcome to the family. Oh, it's too early for this, but since we're about to talk about the second biggest challenge in the history of cryptocurrency, we can start it with this.
Yo, hop aboard the Zebec network, ZBCN. Pirate ship with rockets, we ain't playing pretend. Sailing on the blockchain, waves of the ocean.
Good, yeah, let's take out the ZBCN part, though. I could go from the second part, and that could be Captain Zebec. Because ZBCN is payroll and payments of the future built on Crypto.com and uphold tier 1 exchange.
Yo, hop aboard the Zebec network, ZBCN.
But where I'm about to start this song from here, which I believe is the second biggest challenge of 2025. Yes, I'm still beating the drum. I'm not giving up on this one. Because I got big hopes and dreams on this, I'm not going to lie. It starts like this.
Pirate ship with rockets, we ain't playing pretend.
What'd he say? Pirate ships and rockets, we ain't playing pretend.
ZBCN, pirate ship with rockets, we ain't playing pretend. Sailing on the blockchain, waves of the ocean.
Sailing on the blockchain, waves of the ocean. All right, so it'll all make sense momentarily. It'll all make sense momentarily. Because I think, okay, we did the 3 coins. We did the Zebec thing. We might as well just go straight to it so we can make this stream quick and short and sweet. Here it is right here, 3 a.m. How's the market doing? I think I see Captain Zebec down there, sir. You see Captain Zebec down there? Bats? XP Bats? Is that XP Bat? XP market right there. So if you go to Xpmarket, this is how you find all your hidden gems on XRPL. I'm telling you, I know your portfolios are melting with Captain Zebec. So you go to Xpmarket. Anyone have any XRP meme alphas? You know I'm great. What? I got an alpha for you right now. I got an alpha. I'm going to drop the alpha on them, and then I'm going to show them to you right now. This is the alpha of all alphas, except for AI Cat and XRZILLAS. You guys are prepared to be shocked? What should we put on this here? Okay, here we found it. We found it. Okay. Oh man, I can't really. We will. All right. Captain Zebec is Captain Zebec set sail for top 10 on Xpmarket. Bam. XP. I hope all you guys jumped on this. If you did, if you jumped on this anytime between the Saturday and I said into yesterday or day before, you doubled your money. Your portfolio's been melting, no doubt about it. Everything I touch turns to gold. BuLLZiLLa got the Midas touch. They wrote a song about me one time. You got the Midas touch. Everything BuLLZiLLa touch turns to gold. Y'all remember that song? I remember being like a little kid in the backseat. My mom's always listening to that and jamming. She's like, oh, she was like all jamming. All right, it's coming up. It is coming up momentarily. So drop is in there. Xpmarket. Don Ali is in there. The CULT is in there. Uh-oh. Guess who else is in there? Let's go back one. I'll show you who's in there. Guess who just joined the party? There he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When you hear that noise, then you know what time it is. I can't play that too fast, though, because actually they got me on a copyright on that beat. Who would ever think that song is copyright? It's like it's a sound. But anyway, so how you find the best assets on XRP, you go to Xpmarket on Twitter. You click xpmarket.com right here. And then from there, it's going to bring you to the DeFi swap for XRPL. Now, to connect with this wallet, you're actually going to need your Zum wallet. Your Zum wallet connects, because then it's going to say connect right here. You're going to connect to your Zum wallet. And it looks like somebody might have been adding some big liquidity into the pool on Captain Zebec. I wonder who could that be? Anyway, so right here you got, is it still in here? Oh, Lordy. Let me see. See, it says right here, like 2 hours ago, it says the 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚 fan token. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure if 𝕝𝕚𝕟 is really backing this token, or is somebody just making the token in his likeness. But that could be an interesting one to keep an eye on. I'm just saying. Because 𝕝𝕚𝕟, he's a pretty wild character. He always used to act like he didn't like XRP. And then he'd be... It was like a back and forth with 𝕝𝕚𝕟. Now I think he's like an XRP fan. I don't know. That's like OG stuff. Anyway, so the first asset you want to check on is AI Cat. Bam, AI Cat. Let's see what AI Cat's coming in this morning at. And there's Hackaboo season. I actually gave away about 5 of those this season. So guys, next season I will give away quite a few Jeffro knows. Next season, which starts in October 20th, I believe, I'll be giving away some more season passes. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Because if you go to season on here, you get a loot box key right away and free XPM. Bam! AI Cat's up on the weekly 3%, on the monthly 100%, and on the 3-month AI Cat is up 200%. Good God, way to go AI Cat. Oh yeah, guys, check this out. Oh my God, there's more proof right there that Captain Zebec is the real deal. Now, this AI Cat Captain Zebec pool is only worth about $3. This pool in itself went up to $50. So I'm just throwing that out there. Now, if you go to the greatest asset ever created on Xpmarket, XRZILLAS with the blue check mark, which Green, green, green. And I believe that in the future, there will be a Captain Zebec versus XRZILLAS movie. The same way as King Kong versus Godzilla. Because they will have to compete one day. One day they're going to be neck and neck. It's going to be like wrestling, like WWE. One day they don't like each other. They're like in the movie, they're facing each other. The next part two, they got to team up. So just make sure nobody's in their circumference. In part two, they're going to team up to make sure nobody's in their circumference. They need lots of space to breathe. So anyway, XRZILLAS XBF. If you get Captain Zebec, you might as well get XBF. But anyway, set your trust line. We got 1,000 trust lines on XRZILLAS. We got 822 holders. The big moment. Are you ready for this? Huh? Are you ready, Mr. Zam? What up, Mr. Zam? Good to see you, sir. How you feeling on this beautiful Wednesday morning? All right, guys. So everybody knows I initially issued the million. Well, I didn't originally issue it. I felt like it was important to issue it after a week went by because I was like, man, I just can't have everybody just watching us grasp financial freedom without them. I want to bring the whole Bullish family on this journey with me. So, the first night we launched Captain Zebec. Now, I like to also say Captain Zebec has no affiliation to Zebec Network. It has no affiliation to ZBCN. That's on Crypto.com, Uphold Tier 1 Exchange. Captain Zebec is its own beast. It's a meme that is it's a meme that can change your life. Did you ever believe Studio Tech? Yeah, these are memes, Studio Tech. So basically, on Xpmarket, this was your XRPL DeFi swap. People are launching memes and NFTs. Now, Dogecoin is a meme, and it's on Binance USA. So where do you think Captain Zebec is going, baby? Because I'm telling you, we're taking Captain Zebec all the way. I don't care. Bam, right here. We dropped a 0 again. Captain Zebec dropped a 0. Man, we need some music for Captain Zebec. What kind of music should we have for Captain Zebec? Okay, hold on. I think I might got something for him. Yeah, because yesterday it was... Because after an 8 straight day run, it had finally dipped 40%. So what did I say?
You how to hold it down. You wanna know how to make your money flip? Birds like you're speaking about that legal tender. You know that when the chicken dinner game's massive.
That's Zebec Uphold.
For the winner, off the plane to the dealership.
Now with Captain Zebec, we're about to be off the plane to the dealership.
Shopping for the Maserati.
Shopping for the Maseratis. Okay, this song does go with Captain. No, actually, hold on. Captain Zebec's more like a Viking. So we'll just use this one for today.
Got them bands playing the market. All shit, yeah, then got me started. RP the dollar dearly departed. Yeah, I'm moving Stella, sipping Stella with
this one where it says don't trip by the dip.
I love my privacy. When it drop by the dip.
Okay, that's the part we're looking for. On Captain Zebec yesterday when it was dipping, and I said when it dips, do this.
When it drop by the dip. 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 You how to hold it.
So yesterday I said when it drops by the dip. And now today we dropped because when it was dipping 40%, the 0 came back and it was at point because the 3 down means 3 zeros. You smash them hearts, smash them hearts, smash them hearts. Because we're about to get out of here in a few minutes. I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to get your Captain Zebec so you don't watch us melting our portfolio every day by ourselves. So here's the thing. So it was down 40%. It picked the 0 back up, and I said, "There's only one thing to do: buy the dip." So then I opened my phone this morning. What do I see? Captain Zebec dropped a 0 again. Melting portfolios globally. I think we can drop another 0. X-Lloyd, you're my hero, sir. I can teach you how to hold it down.
Hold it down. You wanna
know how to make this money flip?
Oh, how to make your money flip?
Huh? You wanna know how to get this legal tender?
Birds like you're speaking about that legal tender.
Legal tender? This is what you do. Let's do the 5 swap test so we can get out of here. Oh yeah, let me show you guys something here. Let's just say these pools have been increasing. There's much more into... See, I gotta actually learn this over here too. So maybe AI Cat knows. So over here it is TXS. This is transactions, right? So does this mean 12 people put into this pool? Or like Captain Zebec and XPM, it says 3 transactions. Does this mean somebody else put some XPM in the pool too? I believe it has to be. But why was, okay, no, this swaps, there's been 105 swaps in the last, recently with the, oh, why do that? Oh! Somebody already started the Captain Zebec XBF pool. Uh-oh. You know I'm loading that bad boy down today. I'm stuffing that pool today. I don't know if I should have told you all that. But yeah, I'm stuffing that Captain Zebec XBF pool today. Because these are the greatest assets ever created on XP Market is AICAT, XPM, XBF. But Captain Zebec, I'm telling you, I got a feeling. And you guys know I've been in crypto for 10 years. And whenever I said I got a feeling, oh, what a feeling. Like Gregory Isaac, oh, what's a feeling? Yeah, we Gregory Isaac right now. So basically, guys, Captain Zebec. Oh yeah, this link right here. Thank you, Elizabeth. You're amazing. This link is the last link you'll ever need in your life. Green Man Goodies. Much love to you, sir. I might need that link again in a moment, Elizabeth. I gotta pin that. Had to grab a bag of Captain. So Green Man, can you tell them your portfolio's on fire, bro? Please tell them. And there's only one way to do it. Okay, so hold on. Last 2 things. So you guys see the pools are multiplying. People are realizing Captain Zebec is the real deal. And you know what? And I know it might sound like a broken record. I believe this asset can be as big as you want it to be. It's really up to you, Mr. Zam. It's up to each individual. The same thing I said before. There's only 100 million Captain Zebec. I've been in crypto 10 years. I'm not going nowhere. So imagine if 100 people buy 1 million Captain Zebec. What would that do to the price? So it's really up to you. Do you want your life to change? I know I do. And I think Captain Zebec is our opportunity. So anyway, and I'm not going to say, oh, you got to get this to change your life or nothing like that. But BuLLZiLLa has been known to call some big calls. Anyway, Captain Zebec XRP pool. Captains. Oh, yeah. I should tell you guys part 2 when you buy something also, which would help also. I'll show you. I'll tell you. Sticks, Captain, 333. The AI cat, see, that's the thing. The more people put into this AI cat pool, AI cat, or maybe AI cat put more into the pool. Or maybe people realize AI cat's a big deal, so they bought some AI cat and some Captain Zebec and they put it in the pool. Captain Zebec and Fuddy. Oh, you know what we're going to do? What's tonight? Okay. Even tonight, surprise live stream, or tomorrow night, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into assets that pulled with Captain Zebec. So if you're in XRP and you pull with Captain Zebec, you're about to get a lot of airtime because they go live every day. So it's a win-win for us all. So make a pool. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, 7 contributions and 12 transactions. You know, Elizabeth knows everything. Okay, so on Fuddy, okay, so 7 contributions and 12 transactions. Okay. So, no, is that like 12 transactions, though, as far as, like, the transaction where somebody bought Captain Zebec? Is that considered a transaction? Or are they saying that 12 times somebody put in the pool and took out the pool? I know I got a lot of little questions. Matter of fact, we should bring the XP Market founder on the show and ask him these questions. Can you explain this pool to us in detail? Or matter of fact, I'll do the research more so I can explain to you in detail also. But anyway, here's the point. Wait till we check this pool tomorrow. Captain Zebec, XBF. Matter of fact, we want to take the #1 spot. Let me see. What do we got to do? Okay, tomorrow it's going to be XBF and Captain Zebec up here. But right now, AI Cat's in 3rd. Or 4th, Sticks is in 3rd. XPM is in 2nd. And XRP is in 1st. I might have to reach out to the founder today and let him know about Captain Zebec and say, listen, bro. Saying, oh my God, drop 100, drop 200. I'll say 5 XRP. Like, damn, 5 XRP. You gotta know this guy is right. It says 5 XRP. Like, what? And then, never mind. So 5 XRP right now will get you. We drop a 0 too, so this is gonna be interesting. And I always like checking this live. Oh my God! Oh my God! Only $250,000. 1 XRP worth of Captain Zebec. That'll be 50,000 Captain Zebec for 1 XRP. And that's what I'm saying. These memes can change your life easily. This is a meme. It's a meme. But I did issue the million Captain Zebec challenge, and this was the first time I ever issued a challenge on a meme. I believe. I could be wrong. I may have previously, but I can't recall. So I said, man, I'm so serious about Captain Zebec. I'm gonna issue a million Captain Zebec challenge. So the first night we launched it, it was 1.7 million Captain Zebec for 5 XRP. Now you're only gonna get 230,000. So let's say, and then even the next day, it was 24. Okay, when I issued the challenge on Captain Zebec, it was $24 per million. So let's see how much you made since then. Let's see how much you made since I issued the challenge. Let's say 10 XRP. Uh-oh, you doubled your money. You doubled your money already. Again, am I saying you doubled your money every day? That's my motto. Matter of fact, my name should be Mr. Double Your Money. Mr. Double Your Money is here. Uh-oh. I mean, if you're saying it every day, then what you mean? Okay, so you need a million. Is it 20 XRP? Oh my God, 20 XRP still not gonna cut it. I feel bad. See, now if somebody starts spending like 20 XRP on something, that's when I'm starting to feel bad a little bit. Like, cause crypto is very volatile. This is why I want everybody to jump on at 5 XRP so I can sleep well at night, knowing you guys, and it's not much of a risk. I mean, I still can sleep well because we know Captain Zebec's going to the moon, but 22 XRP? Damn. Uh-oh, let's just go to 25. People have only got 25 XRP. Oh my God, it's more than that. Okay, hold on. I think there's something here with the... Now, can you change the percentage over here? Slippage tolerance. It's probably going to make me want to log in. Let's say, what, 1%? Because the slippage is getting kind of crazy on there. Now, can you change this midway? Let me see. See, I'm not really too familiar with the slippages and all this part of it. Let me see. But I'm kind of curious if you play with it. This is why we need like an expert to come on here and break it all down as far as when you do your swaps and your slippages and when's the best time to swap and all that. I think I'll work on that. We need a slippage expert. Somebody can come on the show and break it all down for us. Anybody interested to break slippage down to us live, send me a DM and Telegram. But as of right now, if you want to get that million Captain Zebec, you might need to spend 30 XRP. Bam! But I still think there's some serious slippage in there. I'm not really sure how that works. But what it's showing me up here is now you need 30 XRP to get a million. Now, what if you say 38? Damn, hold up. Your portfolios are on fire. Because if you guys say, what, 46 XRP to get 1.7 million? Oh, something ain't right. I can't even go no higher because the numbers are starting to get ridiculous. 60 XRP. Yeah. So something ain't right with that. You know what? I think people are putting in the pools, liquidity's even out. So from roughly what it's showing me, about 60 XRP now to get 1.7 million. Which was 5 XRP at the time. Somebody help me out. Okay, so specifically for the pool. Oh, Elizabeth knows. Elizabeth knows. So let's check out the captain before we go, which is Captain Zebec, who set sail for the top 10 on Xpmarket. Oh, what happened here? Okay. Somebody out there did a sale on me. Somebody out there hating a little. Okay, good. Matter of fact, let's do the swap test now. Because now it looks like we just had like a little bit of a correction. So I'm actually glad I corrected midstream. Because I want to do one more swap test. So say 5 XRP. Okay, so you're still going to get 230. Me personally, I always recommend 5 XRP worth. This is what I'm saying. Just get 5 XRP worth. You're going to get your 200,000, which is still a really, really nice bag. But the best thing to do to really help the project is once you get your 5 XRP worth, so hopefully you're going to have $30. Your 5 XRP is going to be 200,000 Captain Zebec, and then you're still going to have an extra 5 XRP, because then you're going to go to the pool. And then when you go to the pool, you can actually deposit your Captain Zebec and your XRP. You do a double side deposit. And then basically that provides more liquidity to the project. It shows like basically you're here to stay. You're providing liquidity. Like I started putting more liquidity in the pool this morning myself. And it's going to grow the strength of the project and the value of the project. So that's what I got to say about that. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Unlock the power of your NFTs with Xpmarket. See, don't sleep on Xpmarket. Unlock the power of NFTs with Xpmarket. Community Story Day 2. Which blockchain has the best meme coin? Let me go like this because I'm going to show them right now. I'm going to show them right now. I'm going to post it after. I ain't going to hold you guys up. What else we got in here? Oh, I feel like I can't go without showing you. I feel like I can't go without showing you this because I'm feeling bad. It's called XBF, which is XRZILLAS. XRZ. Oh, there goes 𝕝𝕚𝕟𝕚𝕚. XRZILLAS. Now, this is also built on XRP. Now, this is Captain Zebec's tag team's partner on a Monday. On a Tuesday, they can be upset with each other. They're like brothers. You know, they fight, they love each other, they get along, but they're like brothers. So,
He said, it's not what happened that determines the major part of your future.
it's what you do about it. So this is XRZILLAS right here. Make sure you follow XRZILLAS. Oh, guess who else is bullish on XBF? Not only 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, but Trump.
Shining now, I see why they don't.
Oh, Get Money Squad. This song came up under the AI selections for songs. Like, I was surprised. Like, I didn't even have to go find this song or make it. Like, this actually came up. I wanted to show him that.
XRP got me that SRT, invested in BTC, reasons I'm so icy. Crypto got
me shining now. I see why they don't like us, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. Crypto got us shining.
XRP got me that SRT, invested in BTC, reasons I'm so icy. Crypto got me shining now, I see why.
Now I gotta show you, this is the last thing right now we're leaving. And this is from my brother 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, who picked me up in a slingshot. Oh, this is me and 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 right here. Good God, that memory will live forever in my mind. When we was riding down the city in the slingshot, oh my God, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 picked me up. I said, no way. Let me see. Like, we were riding all through the town. We were like riding all around. It was amazing. Like, all the views. But that's not what I wanted to show you, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. It's this right here, sir. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, actually, man, you're a legendary dude, man. I can't thank you enough for like the XBF shirt. I kind of like picture like the day you went and got it made, or like, you know, you actually took time and effort to do that, dude. So like, much love to you. Like, I can't actually, I think I already got it pulled up down here. Yep, here it is. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤's in this video. Oh yeah, guys, do me a huge favor before you go. Hit that like, hit that comment in the comments. If you're watching after, hit that like. If you want to do yourself a huge favor, you might want to get that Captain Zebec, because tomorrow's show, when we do the 5 swap test, and then you only get 100,000, and then the next day we're going to do the 5 swap test, and it's going to be 50,000, and then the next day you're going to get 1 XRP. I mean, you're going to get 1 Captain Zebec for 1 XRP. That means, you know what, we'll be live on the beach from Miami. Mr. Double Your Money. Bam, here's the link to our Telegram. And I'm about to give you the link to straight to Captain Zebec.
2017, when I started making crypto content, that cash was trash and gold is old. And I've been telling people for a decade about cryptocurrency. But then we come into 2025, and we come upon the 100K challenges. And this year, I told the world that 2020,
We'll speed it up.
not even a month ago, your $700 a day will be worth $7,000.
Biggest call in crypto. Nobody will ever touch that. I'll blow them out the water by a long slot. There it is. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. There he is. There he is. Bam. Why can't I stop right on that? There. XBF, baby. Look, he's in the Zebec World Tour meetup with the XBF shirt on. Pause that, man. Stop that right there. Bam, there's 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 right there. He's holding it down. Much love to you, 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. Huh? When I hit crypto retirement, I'll never forget you. I'm going to do something special for you. Oh, he's rocking it again. 𝕊𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤's not giving up. He's serious about this. Get your XBF.